Have I been warped to some alternate reality where Star Trek Picard is actually good? Possibly great? Engage. Hey everybody, welcome back to some good old Picard talk. I can't believe this. It's actually getting good. It's actually enjoyable to watch. What is happening here? We'll get into this a little bit. I'll tell you what I liked. And always leave your comments when we're done here because I want to talk to you about Picard. All right, so things start where they left off. By the way, this is episode 2. It's called Penance of season 2. We have Q, we have Picard. We're on Chateau. We're in Chateau Picard. And Q's talking all Q-ish and basically playing games. And JL is going to say, I'm tired of your bullshit. You're not well, Q. Something is up with you. And Q gets upset and slaps JL and gives him a bloody nose. That's not very nice. Why is Q so mad? I hope we find out. And Q says, this is not a lesson. It's your penance, hence the title. What I like about this scene is that Q takes JL around the chateau to see that things have changed. JL has a trophy room with like skulls of different alien races and weapons that I guess he's collected. JL is like General Picard, and he's a bloodthirsty general that's killed all these alien races. In fact, one of the skulls there is the skull of Sarek, Spock's dad. Oh, it's kind of dark. I don't know. Q offers what Q usually does, some sort of game that you can seek atonement. You know what you have done. And JL refuses, and then Q disappears and leaves JL to fend for himself. All right, so we're led to believe that Q has changed reality because now Picard is General Picard of the Confederation, not the Federation. And Picard is actually his servant, is serving him coffee instead of Earl Grey. So everything is just messed up. And Picard's like, what's going on here? And he also learns that today is a very special day. It's Eradication Day for the Confederation. So there's going to be a big event in San Francisco today where he has to meet the president. And we find out that the president of the Confederation is 7 of 9. All right, so 7 of 9 wakes up. She realizes she doesn't have any Borg pieces in her. She has a husband who's a douchebag, and she learns that she's the president. So she still knows she's 7 of 9, okay? So she's looking around like, what has happened? Just like Picard. She's trying to figure things out. I think if I recall correctly, she reaches out to Rios, and it's Colonel Rios, and Rios is on the La Serena, his original ship, and he's actually fighting Vulcans. And Rios is a member of the Confederation as well. But they sort of talk to each other and realize, hey, are you the Rios I know? Are you the 7 I know? You are? Okay, cool. So they connect, and that's cool. This new Star Trek, this Picard, so one of Rios's subordinates tells him, be careful fighting the Vulcans because you once told me, quote, if we don't stop these green bloods now, they'll meld your mind and scramble your balls until you're begging to die. You gotta love new Star Trek. All right, so now the show moves on to our other characters here. We go to Okinawa, where there's a lot going on, a lot of fighting. We see Elnor is there, and Elnor is teaming up with Raffi. And they both realize, hey, we're in some alternate reality here. And then we go to Dr. Girardi, and she's like, whoa, she's in her lab, and what's going on here? She has like a little computer. It's like an anime cat is her computer that she talks to. I thought that was pretty cool. And then we learn that on Eradication Day, they have like an execution. And they have a Borg queen captured, and the Borg queen is going to be executed publicly on Eradication Day. All right, so a lot of this episode is everyone kind of getting together and going to Dr. Girardi's lab where the Borg Queen is. All right, so Picard meets up with Raffi and Elnor, and Raffi at every opportunity reminds everyone that she is in a relationship, or at least an estranged relationship with 7 of 9. I can leave that. I don't need that. And so they all get to Girardi's lab, and the Borg Queen is going to tell them what's up, give you a lot of exposition. So what happened is, Q went back in time. So it is their timeline. He just went back in time. He didn't change reality like he normally does. He went back in time and made one change in Los Angeles that changed everything and made where they are now. So apparently the Borg Queen knows that we have to seek out the Watcher in Los Angeles. I don't know how she knows all of that. She knows a lot. But she is apparently going to help them go back in time. And I thought it was interesting because time, you're like, oh, going back in time. And Picard actually says out loud, oh, Captain Kirk did that multiple times. So it's almost like they're trying to tell us it's possible. All right, so the Borg Queen, for her own self-preservation, the preservation of the Borg species, she agrees to help everyone go back in time because the Borg can kind of do that to a degree. So what they're going to do is they're going to have Rios just teleport everyone out of the lab onto La Serena, but it's Eradication Day, and apparently they have like a lockdown, and they have like a shield, and you can't transport. So just as they're about to do that, the security turns on, the shields turn on, they can't communicate, they can't transport. So they have to rethink their plan. And they think because there's going to be this execution in just a few minutes or hours, that's their moment to strike. That's when they can warp everyone. I keep saying warp. Teleport, transport everyone on La Serena. So a lot of running around happens. Elnor gets to be all ninja on people. And Rios eventually teleports everyone on La Serena. All is good, right? But then all of a sudden, Seven of Nine's douchebag husband just transports onto the bridge with two guards, and that's where the show ends because he is not happy. He discovered the conspiracy against the Confederation. All right, so this was a really good episode. I can't really point to anything in it that I don't like. This show is taking all the boring characters, totally boring characters, and actually making them charming, actually having chemistry between them. They're actually interesting. They're doing stuff. I think this episode reminded me of the Mirror Mirror episode on Star Trek and all those that sort of, played off that and all the other series. It's got the Mirror Mirror thing going, the bad Federation. But I loved it. There's Easter eggs that I did not mention. Good scenes, good pacing, good dialogue. The characters are actually doing stuff. I think, Picard didn't seem too weak here. He actually had to act like mean General Borg Slayer Picard. So all in all, I'm having fun with this series. I can't believe I'm saying that. All right, everybody, are you checking it out? Maybe some of you are. Have I convinced anyone to start watching Picard yet? Probably not. Let me know in the comments if you are watching this show. Let me know. What do you think? I think this is heading in a great direction. So let me know. Let's talk about this. Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day, a great week. I'll see you soon. And as always, I will see you on the new Engage.